Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik and welcome back to more of Animal Crossing for the Gamecube. We have some mail, sent a lot of it off last time, but I think in more pressing news, Happy New Year! First episode of the new year, and yeah, we're hopping on, seeing what festivities there may be, may even go by the wishing well, see what's going on. First things first though, and Nook is telling us there's a cabin couch in store if we care. We don't. And yeah. Here we deal with the consequences of our actions, because unlike the City Folk video I recorded earlier today, you may notice we've stockpiled a few presents. Because last episode we didn't open them, because it was toy day, we needed to rush around, find Jingle, and we didn't have all that much time in the world. Although that letter is from home, so we will make sure to read that. The rest though, all immediately sellable, so we're gonna be hopping straight on that, don't you guys worry. Oh yeah, no, I think we'll be making a nice little New Year's gift for ourselves almost. Of course, it is a new month, so we need to remember to go either dispose or store the tickets we've got on hand, because it is no longer December. Again, I'm waiting for the series to be a year old so I can go reuse those original September tickets we had, because tell you, that'll be a day, and it'll be like either soul crushing or like, oh hell yeah, I'm waiting a year for this. Ugh. See, by law, the series now has to go on for a whole year, which is like, okay, fine, I can handle it. That said, alright, you're from home. You're from the museum, so we're going to read bep, and what do the actual two others say then? So, my dear Daniel, I hope we make it through the holidays without any of last year's hoopla. That foul eggnog still won't come out of the drapes, and we never did find Cindy's hamster. Happy holidays. Okay, and other one from home. So, Happy New Year! Everyone always shouts Happy New Year. Let's be a bum out or whatever you kids say. But so happy about another year passing. Not that I mind. From Mom again. So, both of those did come with presents, so we will quickly see what that was all about. Most of these are just plain old dinosaur bones, but some of these should be home gifts, so won't complain about that. Very tasty. Then present, we get another dinosaur. We'll see if we make more or less 10,000 selling all these things. Another present, and that is an antique clock. Okay. And last but not least, more dinosaur stuff. Ugh. It's rather late in the evening, but I am hoping the festivities are still going. That said, if you ever want to check, keep forgetting to do this, but notice. So happy holidays everyone, Jingle here, I'll be making my rounds again on the 24th. Yeah, okay, so we don't have anything immediately inputted for New Year's, which is kind of weird. So this probably goes October. I want to see if that original subscribe message I put up on there was still there or not. But it appears it is not meant to be so. Also, ho ho ho, hello Nookway. Of course, we will go around this town, we'll say Happy New Year to a few villagers and all that, and, yes. Hang on, you've upgraded your saw, haven't you? You weren't Nookway last episode. Were you Nookway last episode? Have I just forgot to come in for a while? I think I have. I think you've been Nookway for a little while. I could be wrong. We'll see. That said, hello Nook Worth, how are we doing? So, diamond shirt, nah, and... Now, what are we saying? Double our bank account? I say we double our bank account by selling all this. Well, more than double. Won't complain about it. Oh, is this the first time I've been in Nookway or not? I can't remember for the life of me. I've definitely heard this rendition of the song before, which if you've been following the series, you'll know I haven't heard much of the Gamecube soundtrack at all, unless the YouTubers used it, so the fact I have heard this inclines me to say what's it called. I have been in here before, and it's those New Year's groggies kind of coming to make me all go bleh. Ugh. Either way, hopefully you're doing well. Cool, such how long this episode will end up being, probably average length. You know what? Yeah, sure. May as well drop it here, because normally I drop little channel updates and stuff in City Folk, but you know what? Also, wow, Nook, you weigh nothing. Come outside with me. Thank you, do come again. I look forward to seeing you. Yeah, no, today, particularly, obviously it's later in the evening now, but I spent a little bit of the afternoon today, after I recorded City Folk, experimenting with some stuff, because, no, I want my 1,000 bells. We're being lucky in this new year, I tell you. Look up 1,000, and very nice, and we'll close you down. I don't like growing trees on the acre bell, though. I will bury a money tree one day, just when I do the research so I know what to actually do. That said, throw these guys away, and I think here would actually be a good spot for some flowers. Wouldn't you guys agree? Listen, I very much appreciate the whole I don't need to worry about flowers wilting at all attitude you can employ in this game. It's very, very inspirational, speaks to me on a deep level. Of course. Right. Either way, we'll go hit some rocks while I talk. But yeah, no, New Year, I figured I want to sort some stuff out, YouTube-wise, day one, you know. Gonna set the tone for the rest of the year. I'm not sure if anybody else has got the superstition. Well, superstition, but like thought process, but I was trying to make my first day of the year as efficient as possible, because it kind of sets the tone for the rest of the year. It's like, when people have New Year, New Me, I'm just, New Year, let's have the best damn day possible, type deal. So, yeah, no, I went around and I was sorting out some stuff in Vegas, which is my editing software. A lot of people are always confused when I mention what Vegas is. It's like, no, I'm not in the place Vegas. A software I use is called Vegas. I use it to edit and export everything, so YouTube eats it up all fine and dandy, and it doesn't take years to upload. Also lets me tweak audio and stuff. The issue is I upgraded to the newer version, but ever since it there's a progress bar, and on every other version I previously used, it would go to 100, it would finish at 100. If there was, you're going to go straight inside, aren't you? Yeah, no, it goes to 100, and then it would end. And that was it. It sometimes freeze, but it would never freeze at 100. It always freeze at like 6 or something if there was something dodgy in there that needed tweaking. This new one gets to 100, and it just sits there, like almost the length of the video I've exported. And it's always had a little bit of an eyebrow raise out of me. So I was looking to ways to fix that, because by and large, one of my biggest time wasters for the latter part of 2022 has been that bug. It's been like, okay, you know, video's finished and whatnot, I'll make plans to go on when the timer runs out. Because that's just kind of habit from years of it being the same. And it hits 100% and it stays there and it stays there and it stays there. And it's just not accurate. But I only got paper. Cat scam. But, you just wasted time. So it's like, you know, can you not do that? Because it's all still there, it's just a lot of techno-babbly stuff that happens and it's not very efficient. So I started tweaking a few things. Of course, you're seeing the new, this will be the first video I think you guys are going to see with my new capture card on, which is rather, hopefully it's looking nice and crispier, smoother thing and what have you. But yeah, no, I was tweaking all the stuff regarding that. I installed a plugin actually, so the export way that it does, a bit different, not included in the software at all, so I felt a bit sketchy, followed a guide, and some of the test stuff I've been doing with it, very interesting. And you may also notice, to be the first video to feature as such, I've upped how I do things in OBS, which is my recorder. So, whereas before, I would record in 1080 and just upscale it to 1440p so YouTube didn't crunch it as much, now we're just recording in basic 1440p. Which doesn't mean I'm stretching anything out, it just means that my computer doesn't have to do any extra legwork, and I'm hoping that makes my image look a bit crispier. I'm going to keep tweaking stuff into the new year, because if there's one thing I want to sort out, it is how the videos look, and also, can I have videos finish a bit faster? And again, from the test, you're going to go walk straight inside, aren't you? Goes you. Yeah, but from the tests I did before, it's apparently going to be smaller file sizes, which is great for uploading and writing to my disk and all that stuff. But even better yet, it is quick as everything. Like, I did like a mini little clip from Persona 5, which is the one that always has issues. Always has issues being stuck on 100% because the episodes are a few hours long. And I ran it through. Lightning fast. Like, actually, like, jaw dropped for a second and it was like, oh. And like, I pulled up the video files, looking at them side by side, because I did one for how I normally do things. Identical. So needless to say, I was well chuffed. That said, kind of went down Tortimer isn't here, but you know what? I'll ask the well how are things, bring in the new year. In areas where there are very little green, a feeling of despair overshadows all else. Go to Acre E5 to see what is amiss. You know what? Sure, ancient tree, E5. Here? Okay. Don't know what that means, but maybe it's important. Oh, but yeah, no, it was fast as everything. Side by side, I couldn't tell the difference. And while apparently, the only downside to how I've set everything up is if, say I wanted to go back and I finished the video and I wanted to edit the thing I've exported, it's a bit more of a hassle to sort out. Like a tiny bit more of a hassle, bit more annoying. But bar that, I get way too many upsides to go say no. And it's like, oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh, you're complaining about a lack of flowers, aren't you? Huh. Is there not a single flower in this acre? Oh, there's a weed, though. Of course there is. Jeez! Well, thank you, Wishing Well. I had no idea this area was this drab and dry, but... You know what? Oh, we've already saw that everything on Nooks, but we could try and lift some flowers that we've planted for Nook over here. Maybe a single flower or something. You add some spice. Not that it would wilt. Again, with the yawning, if you were here for the last 2 episodes, randomly yawning in Gamecube recordings. No idea why my body does it, because I'm clearly engaged and actively talking, but my body's like, yeah, we know you're tired, you're gonna yawn now. It's like, no, I don't want to yawn. I'm sorry. Everybody else just saw that as well, right? We kind of sent that flying a bit. Like, can I just pick up flowers normally, like a normal person would, you know, me. Normal person incarnate, I blend in at most social functions. No, can I pick you up? No button seemingly wanting to let me pick him up. Huh. That is very bizarre, but it means that we can't fulfill the Wishing Well's wish, which is, oh, sad. Either way, fine. You know, we've been detoured off flowers, but we can still be nice and merry and what have you. We will go. We do need to plant more flowers here. Those look quite nice, little ensemble. We'll say hello to Patty. So first person to come out of the house while I'm walking past, and not the inverb. First things first. Hello, money. Okay, come on. Don't fade. If you walk back inside, I will be rather dissatisfied. Damn it. Okay. I think we made a decent progress. Yes. This money is mine, not yours. Just so we're on the same page. And also, snowball. If I find another snowball, I will make sure to try and build a snowman. But all pays off in the end. Like, we're not doing half bad for cash this episode, you know? It's like, I know Nook will be eyeballing us like, you know, I know what you got. But like, no, I don't care. Like, I might pay off. Maybe I will, who knows? Even still, I'll take a few thousand happily. Considering money's a lot harder to come by in this game out of the rest, it would seem. We're not doing too bad. I mean, that's a small fortune here, he says with his bag of a single 100 bells. Ugh. Either way, how are you doing, Patty? Ah, how nice to see you again on such a fine evening. Anyway, what's up? Entertain me. Wouldn't it be terrible if it keeps getting colder and it gets so cold that the river freezes over? How now? That won't do. See? Sure, it'd be totally awesome to cross the river without even using the bridge, but you wouldn't be able to drink out of it. Little fishies wouldn't have anywhere to live. And if there weren't any fishies, then I wouldn't be able to fish all year long, how now? You are a person after my own heart. Fishing is the best thing to do in Animal Crossing. I will not take rebuttals at this time. Ugh. Like I said, second channel video of that Pocket Camp, I made sure to specifically mention how addicted I am to the fishing in Pocket Camp, because I mean, it's good, it's fun. Merry old time fishing in that game. Like, I probably couldn't do it for hours, but like, it's fun for the few minutes a day I dedicate to it. And really, that's what it's all about. Either way, I'm appreciating this unique day music, even if we can't particularly see Tortimer. I am vibing to the unique music. I definitely feel as though we don't get no t-shirts like we do in City Folk, it would seem, but I'll still take it, you know? I'll take it. That said, random thoughts been creeping up in the back of my mind. I don't think I've seen any flowers just chilling in the town that I haven't planted. Which is kind of whack. Like, the flowers just randomly not spawn? Like, Apollo, help me here. The flowers just casually not spawn? Anyway, what is up? The sun's going down, another day is ended. Of course, I'm just getting started. Yeah, well, of course you're me. I'm also just getting the Wolfgang, hello. I was speaking to you earlier just in a game that's, what, 16 years after this one? Give or take? So, hey now, it's you again, is it Snarl? So then, why are you here? I want to know what's up. Hey, don't you ever buy carpets from Sahara? What, you only buy them from Nook? You completely bonkers? Sahara's carpets are exotic and insanely rare. You can't buy them at the store. Oh yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Oh, thank you for the advice either way. That said, bizarre question. How do you have a Gracie top on? How do you get Gracie furniture in this game? I know that Gracie does spawn in this game, but how do we get Gracie? How do we summon Gracie? Like, well, what's the ritual here, you know? Hey, no, oh, damn it! I tried to speak and I missed by like a millisecond and just went straight through peeking. That said, second fossil, we can go mail that if we want. But it seems Pecan has just gone indoors. Not immediately to sleep like everyone else. Take it. So how are we doing? Is there some sort of secret double life which you've not disclosed to the the sudden turn there was a bit abrupt, but why are there 4 random art pieces in here? It's like, okay, these two facing each other, sure. Like, if these are all legit, I'm quite concerned, Pecan, because your luck with red would be insane. Anyway, so, good evening to me. Tell me, do I know you, Chipmunk? As I expected, I'm Pecan. It's a pleasure to meet you, Chipmunk. It is. So, oh, Daniel, how are things with you? Welcome to town. What's new? Did you see how sunny it was all day? I bet you play lots of games outside. I'll be honest. You know, I'm not going to disclose what time I woke up. Did you get some gardening done today, Chipmunk? No. Oh, really? Well, I did. I was going to plant some lovely fruit trees. I got as far as looking for some fruit to plant. Couldn't find any at all, but it was a lot of fun. It was kind of like a picnic. Yeah. Well, cool. I'm surprised I haven't spoken to you yet, but that means I can cram you in the thumbnail, so... We do remain winning, it would seem. Anyway, back outside. We may as well, since we're here, we may as well write these letters. So, of course, addressee, never changing. First letter wrote of the new year. Of course, it's going to be directly to the museum with the exclamation marks. Predictable as ever, I'm aware, but, you know, it's like... I love how it's such a consistent moneymaker. It's like, honestly... The thing is, right, is when I was having Gamecube sold to me, nobody mentioned how bothersome Blathers is to speak to. Like, I can see where I got his name from, don't get me wrong. But everyone was like, oh, it's only a shame that Blathers doesn't assess fossils and you've got to mail them off. And listed that as the issue with the museum, not the fact it takes forever to donate something. Especially in big batches. It's like, getting fossils assessed is fine. I can always wait another episode to get them assessed, but... I'm sure some of you may be aware of the episode where we did try and donate to the museum. It just took so long! Anyway. Like, obviously these we get to do them one at a time. The issue is, though, well, the difference is, Phyllis, I press B, she skips through her text. Especially if I've got a lot of stuff to do that is impactful. Whereas Blathers, you've got to mind them when you press the A button and you can't skip his text. It's like, oh. Still mildly annoyed of that if you can't tell. That said, though, no, I did not mean to mail a letter. I do apologise. I am not mailing. Now, I want to see how much money I've got to pay off on my loan. I'm intrigued. What do I want? I want a deposit into my bank account that isn't actually a bank account and just pays directly to Nook. Oh, good God. Oh. Right, well, I'll do myself a favour, and I'll pay 8 grand right now, and then I can just pay in increments of 10,000 after that, you know? Like, we'll pay off a tiny bit, and we'll keep the rest on hand, say we want to get a little bit experimental and stuff. So thanks. Do you want anything else? Oh, no. In fact, I'm kind of rather satisfied with how this episode has gone. It's kind of New Year, and get in to speak to a few of my villagers, new and old, and honestly, is there much else that we could do? Like, there he is. Could go find one more person. Who else is around here? Who else lives near me? Apollo, Gabby. I think that's everything. Yeah, okay, we'll go pester Gabby if they're around, and then I think we'll bring it to an end. Just so you guys get your mileage worth, you could say. Because I'm nice like that. How are you doing? Good evening, Honeybun. Anyway, what's up? Care to chat? The easiest way to redecorate your room is to change your wallpaper. Maybe you don't need it, but I bought this one especially for you. Look, quite a New Year's gift, jeez. All you have to do is pay me back. It'll be 11,283 for that concrete wall, including handling charges. I don't need that. I get that free with my house. Too rich for your blood, Honeybun. Well, that's just too bad because I can't go any lower than that. 11k for the concrete wall that comes pre-installed in the basement, Gabby. I thought you were giving me, like, a wall's a New Year's gift, not trying to extort me for most of my bank account. Guarantee, if I hadn't deposited money, that amount would have been even higher. And quite frankly, that is funny and also deeply offensive. Ooh, haven't been here yet. A kiddie shirt. You know what? We can sell it. It's free cash. We'll sell it. It's like I'm really like a little rat that just scrounges change wherever he can. Maybe that's endearing to some people. Maybe to some people that just reminds them of their mother. Either way, I'm gonna say our house is looking awfully festive. Like in this kind of mood light in the red house, like house roof with snow on. It does look awfully festive. New Year's has just passed, I'm aware. Right, well, I think on that front, I'm going to end this one here. I'm aware it'll be a bit short, but hopefully you still all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, though, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It all helps it a bunch. It lets me know you want to see more of this and all that good stuff. But until next time, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.